Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then I'm getting out of this apartment because I'm going to have me a cocktail. Hello? Girl, y'all know they said Governor Abbott done opened up Texas again, 100%. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like, girl, some of us, including me, been doing what they want to do anyways, but I can honestly say, I can't speak for anybody else, but I can say 100%, like, in all honesty, that I've been as careful as I can be. You know, I don't go to clubs, even though I do have a story about me going to one club when I was in Atlanta. But I don't go to clubs. I don't go to places that have a lot of people. Girl, I barely go to the grocery store. Y'all already know that. But, I mean, I just think we'll talk about that in another video. So anyways, y'all. So this episode, Letitia, hold up. Oh, Letitia, Kimmy, Marceau, and the chicken lady husband. I forgot her name. They're all out at her event, and they're having a discussion about what happened at Letitia's podcast. And this is the thing, right? And I'm just going to say it for what it is. Just because you family does not mean that gives you a pass to just pop up anywhere you want to pop up. You still need to give someone a heads up or a text message or a smoke signal or an email. Hey, girl, I'm about to come to your house. You just can't pop up at people's house just because you family. Bitch, you come knock on my door, I will not answer the door. Girl, I will be sitting here making a video and you'll hear my voice as loud as day and I will act like I don't hear nobody knocking on the door. I will go peep to that peephole. Girl, my house look a mess. I ain't got nothing on but a t-shirt and some panties. I'm not answering the door. So anyway, y'all, what was I saying? Hello, that's me. So this whole thing with Letitia thinking that just because you're family means that, girl, I don't have to have permission, or even if you didn't hand out an invitation, that means that I can just pop up with my mom anywhere. Like on some real shit, Letitia, your mama really ain't Kimmy's family. Do I need to say that again for some people? And on some real shit, your mama ain't related to Kimmy at all. The only reason why y'all are related is because of this. Some papers. That's it. But bitch, if come Mad Day tomorrow, bitch, Kimmy, as far as Kimmy concerned, Wanda gonna be another bitch off the street. Girl. The only reason why Kimmy even put up with Wanda is because that's your mama. But even if that was y'all mama together, even if that was Kimmy's biological mama, if Kimmy said that bitch ain't coming, then guess what? Mama ain't coming. Because right now, Mama and Kimmy probably got some beef of their own, and Kimmy don't want Mama at the goddamn party. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know why that's not, I don't know why that's not clicking in Letitia's brain. Like a part of me feels like, Letitia, you just slow. Then another part of me feels like, girl, you just acting like you slow for TV. Like, you can't be this dumb in real life. Like, she just can't be. Well, so I have to have permission for my kids. Yes, bitch. If you ringing my phone, y'all already know. Bitch, you better let me know some. Bitch, the way my mouth is set up, you better let me know some kids gonna be there. Don't be popping up just like Kimmy said. Yes, probably so. It don't matter if it's kids or grown-ups. You need to let somebody know if somebody's coming. If they're gonna like. I don't know. Letitia is weird. I knew Kimmy got pissed off when she started cursing. I don't think I've ever heard Kimmy curse. Even the first season or this season. When she said, fuck that, I said, okay, girl, they done put, now Kimmy about to start going off. Kimmy don't owe nobody no apology. Like at the end of the day, even if you thought that I was rude to your mother, even though I don't think that Kimmy was rude, but you know I like Kimmy, so I might be giving her a pass. I don't think that Kimmy was rude to Wanda. But even if she was rude to Wanda, at this point, y'all don't see how Wanda is with people? So even if Kimmy was rude to Wanda, that don't mean shit at the end of the goddamn day, because look at the person who she being rude to. It would be different. I feel like a lot of people would probably feel different if Miss Wanda was a I don't know. I can't think of somebody right now. Somebody quiet and, somebody just quiet. It's kind of like, girl, why you being rude to that girl? You know that girl don't bother nobody. But with Miss Wanda, it's like, girl, don't nobody care because Miss Wanda, she quick to turn up. Anyways, I'm tired of talking about them. Melody, she a singer now. Melody actually doesn't sound too bad. The song sounded okay. It wasn't nothing I would probably run out and buy. I know she's basing it off of real life. I don't think I care for how like some of the lyrics kind of went. Like, what was it? Just call me when you want to see the kids. Something like that. I was like, girl, okay, girl, whatever. But Melody, again, she ain't no Jasmine Sullivan. She ain't no Whitney Houston. I mean, but girl, quiet as kept, she don't really sound no different than the other bitches. She don't sound too far off from Rihanna and Ciara and the other girls. Quiet as it's kept. Her brother stops by and lets her know what happened. Melody was supposed to come, but, I guess she changed her mind. Martell got up in Marcus's face. This is a thing, right? Marcus ain't the average punk. Hello, like on some real shit. Even though Martell probably could have took Marcus, I still really can't write that in concrete because, girl, all the punks I know can fight. Girl, I'm probably the only gay boy that probably ain't never got into a fight before. But the gay boys I've seen fight, bitch, the gay boys I know that can fight, the gay boys I've seen fight, they fight like strippers. And we all know strippers fight to the death, bitch. Hello? Every gay boy I done seen fight got a nasty ass windmill. So, they can't do no Floyd Mayweather, just a punk, but bitch, when them hands get to swinging, bitch, it's pretty much a wrap. So, I don't know how Marcus fight. I don't know how Marcus fight. I don't know if he gonna square up like the niggas, or he might got a nasty windmill too. But I don't see it being just no 1-2 hit a quitter with Marcus there, girl. Don't get it twisted. Marcus might like men, but bitch, he's still a man at the end of the day. Hello? So, girl, you might think you're gonna beat Marcus ass Martell. Marcus will have your ass embarrassed. Y'all ain't seen none of these gay boys fighting straight boys in the streets and them gay boys whooping the fuck out of them straight boys? Anyways, girl, she apologizes to Marcus for not showing up. She basically lets him know that, once she stepped back and looked at the relationship, she realized, some things that, she wished she would have realized basically a while ago. She's in a better spot now. So the next scene is Marcel. When I tell you, Miss Wanda was fixing them plates like those were grown ass men at that table. When I tell you, all I saw was macaroni and cheese and candy yams and greens and cornbread, and I tell you, that shit was just piled on that plate, and she set that plate in front of them kids. Because them kids was going to town on them pasta plates. We call them pasta plates where I'm from. Anytime you go to church, for the girls who used to go to, or for the girls who don't know, girl, back in the day, girl, I don't go to church no more. Them bitches ran me out. But anyways, girl, in case y'all didn't know, another thing, girl, in case y'all didn't know, girl, the girls don't like the girls at church. So, girl, I ain't been, girl, them hoes ran me out. I ain't been back ever since. Anyways, girl. So, back in the day, girl, the pasta plate basically was, the pastor usually get the biggest piece of cake. They have the most hefty plate. So, anytime somebody says, girl, make me a pasta plate, basically, girl, make my plate full. Don't treat me like I'm one of these skinny white bitches. Hello? Anyways, girl, so Marcel comes in and says that he needs to talk to Wanda. He's talking to Wanda, and he just letting Wanda know, like, girl, at the end of the day, it's you. Like, every time I look up, me and Letitia, we're having to defend, we're having to go toe-to-toe with people off of some shit that you done or said. Miss Wanda, of course, she thinks that she doesn't do anything. Miss Wanda is one of those people where, and I see a lot of young people like this too, so it's just not older people. Go online. Just go on dating apps, or just go on, well, don't go on Grindr. You go on Grindr or Jack Honey, you might see some of the niggas who fucked you last night talking about they a bottom looking for some DIC. Hey! But girl, you can go to Grindr and Jack, girl. Download Grindr and Jack, girl. Now I'm trying to expose the girls. Download Grindr, Jack and Scruff and A for A, girl. You might see some of the niggas who done fucked you looking to get fucked. I'm just saying, girl. Sometimes we can all have a party together if you want to have one together. Girl, I swear to God, it feel like I've been drinking, but girl, this is a natural high, honey. But anyways, girl, one thing I've noticed, like Miss Wanda, she reminds me a lot of the younger people nowadays. Like just like this whole thing of I'm just real. I'm real. No, bitch, you're rude. Like one thing I cannot stand is for me to see a man online talking about I'm blunt, I'm real. No, bitch, you're rude. Like that's the difference between what people don't understand. There is a difference between being real and being rude. You might be real with your friends. Hello? You might be real with your friends. I don't know. Girl, you could be rude. And Miss Wanda, you're not real. Bitch, you're rude. You're rude. You speak out of turn. Even if what you're saying is the truth, it does not need to be said at that moment. Like, for example, the stuff that she was saying to Martell or Melody was the truth at Jalen's, his name Jalen? I think his name is Jalen. Jalen's graduation dinner. But that was not the time nor the place to voice those concerns or your opinion. Like, she don't get that. Her whole thing is, bitch, if I got something to say, I'm going to say it. No, you're going to get your ass cursed out. That's what's going to happen. Anyways, girl, when she said Marceau, I'm sorry. When Marceau was sitting there, she was talking, Marceau was sitting there with his hand on his, like this. He was sitting like this. Then he's oh, Joe. She said, when I said what I said with them tight wearing ass pants. When she said Martell, she said, I said what I said with them tight wearing ass pants he had on. I hate Wanda. Remember Wanda? I love Wanda. I mean, Wanda have a love-hate relationship. Like I hate her but I love her at the same time. Oh, child. Girl, that bitch is crazy. She said he was telling her how she was probably sanctioned from Kimmy's event. She said, "What's a cessation? What is it? What's your now said? What's a sensation? What's a sensation? Oh, what's a sensation? I don't know what the fuck you just said, Miss Wanda. Anyways, girl, I love Miss Wanda. See, now I love Miss Wanda all of a sudden, girl. Anyways, Cheryl. What else? He told her that she's 90% a nice person, 10% pissed. Girl. He told that woman, you're 90% nice, but 10% pissed. She let him know, girl. She let him know, bitch, I don't even like you. I'm only here because of my kids. And you're not going to talk to me the way that you talk to Tisha. Hello? I have a question. I think I asked y'all this before in another video. Never mind. Well, I don't feel like getting into that. Do I? Okay, let me ask y'all a question. When it comes to people like Marceau, like I do understand that married people or people in relationships, period, sometimes we can overstep. When I say we, I'm talking about us as friends or brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles. Sometimes we can overstep and get into somebody's relationship or just get, just overstep basically. Do you think that, like for example, Marceau, with Marceau being the type of man that he is, with Martell being the type of man that he is, do you think the reason why they don't want people to get in their business is because they know if people got in their business and people said things that they know made sense, it could sway? Like, for example, Martell not mad. Martell, even though Martell said he was mad, I'm sure. Okay, let me rephrase that. Martell was upset that Miss Wanda was talking about his kids, but I guarantee you he was probably more upset that Wanda was telling Melody basically it's another man out there you can find somebody great. Because Martell wasn't mad. I had already told Melody what Melody said that Martell told her, ain't no women out there trying to tell you basically take me back, or, this is how men behave, whatever. Like, so you wouldn't have a problem if Wanda was telling her, girl, take Martell back, girl. He a good father. He this, he that. So would you consider that overstepping? Or is it only when it basically goes against what you're trying to do, which is manipulate this woman in private and be a fuck nigga in private? And I feel like that's part of the problem too with Martell, because he wants to do his dirt, but he don't want nobody to know he doing his dirt, because once everybody starts to, like now, more like for example, like now Melody is going to hear what people have to say. Bitch, leave that nigga. Well, versus before, if we didn't know that Martell was cheating on Melody, he could be like, I'm going to stop. I'm going to leave her alone. I'm going to stop. But now it's more of a, girl, you got too many people in your ear telling you this nigga ain't shit, girl. Leave that nigga. And now it's like, bitch, you know what, nigga? I'm leaving you. Bitch, I don't need you. Anyways, girl. Did that make sense what I just said? Anyways. Okay. So Kimmy, Martell, Maurice, and Marceau go shopping. They're going on a camping expedition. Well, the boys are. Martell apologizes to Kimmy. He says he thought that Kimmy would have had his side. Martell, ain't nobody got your side except for them niggas. Bitch, we're going to get to them niggas in a little bit. So they're out camping. I want to tell you, Martell is a D, though. Hello? Martell brought an air mattress. Now, bitch, I'm not mad at him, because I would have brought me an air mattress too. Bitch, first of all, I wouldn't even win. I don't do that. If anytime, don't ever invite me to go camping. It's a no. I'm not sleeping outside. Girl, when Martell was driving, he humped it. When Martell was driving and he honked his horn, he was like, I'm trying to scare the animals away. Let me tell you something, Martell. That little honk, bitch, that you just did ain't gonna scare no animals away. Hello? Anyways, child. I cannot remember that boy's name. First of all, I love his hair. You know, my hair used to be like that back in the day. I want to call him Cedric, but his name is not Cedric. You know, I've been thinking that boy's name was Cedric this whole time, but I heard them say his name the correct way, but I still can't remember it, and I did not write it down. He basically lets Martell know that he's a product, not a product, but his parents got a divorce around the same age. He was like around the same age as Martell children, where they are right now. And he was just letting them know that, you know, I thought that advice was good. You know, if they start cutting up, it's probably due to the divorce. So just make sure that, you know, you checking on the kids, making sure they all right. Melody goes to the pumpkin patch with the kids. Marceau got into a wreck. So her friend, Ima, I think her name is Ima, she comes and she meets with Melody. Remember, she was, I think she wrote the play and was going to direct it, but they couldn't do it because of COVID. So she comes and she talks to the kids. Now, this is where I cried. Bitch, when I say I cried, I felt so bad for them babies. Like, the little girl, I think they got her Boss Baby. Boss Baby, she was like, I want to stay with Ice Cream Boy. And, which is her dad, Martell. Because he gives us Rocky Road ice cream and cookies. You heard how Mariah was like, Then you heard how Martell Jr. say, or Martell the second, say, yes, he does. Martell, the daddy. Martell, nigga, you just at your ass in that camping shop and tried to make it seem as though they were giving the kids ice cream and cookies. And nigga, you don't want bribing the kids with ice cream and cookies. Because you know who just told? Boss Baby. And we know she ain't lying. We know for a fact she ain't lying. Hello? We know she ain't lying. So Martell the second says, I'm gonna call him Junior because I think it said Martell the second. So he's not a junior, right? Anyway, so Martell the second, he says that he doesn't like when, you know, Mel, you know, his mommy cries Girl, my voice shaking right now. It was so sad, y'all. Girl, my voice is shaking. It was so sad to me. I just felt like, even though the kids were not crying, I just felt bad for the kids. Because Boss Baby is what, probably 4? And she already knows what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know she know. You know the other kids know. And then the other girl at the end, Mariah, she just quiet. So she probably just holding all this shit in. So they really need to make sure that she's all right. Melody did say she was going to spend some one-on-one time with Mariah, which I think is an excellent idea. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. See, I don't know why that shit is making me sad, girl. Y'all know I'm sensitive as fuck, y'all. I be trying to act hard. But girl, I'm really not hard, girl. I be over here crying like a... I'll be up here crying like a motherfucker, girl. Anyways, child. Yeah. Anyways, I'm done talking about that, y'all. So, we're gonna pray for the kids. I know it's hard for kids who go through. You know, my mom and my stepfather got a divorce, and before they got a divorce, girl, it was a mess. I'm just gonna say it was a mess. It was a mess. Girl, it would be times where I would I would go home. I went home one time for summer break in college, and girl, it just was, girl, it's just a mess. So people who have been kids who have grown up in a home, whether it's step parents or parents, especially parents, biological parents, or just parents, period. Girl, y'all know what I'm talking about. Martell is weird. Martell is weird. I think Martell, I don't know. Martell says he doesn't need to change anything to make the relationship with Melody work. Well, maybe the infidelity with that one person. What? What the fuck you just say, nigga? Maybe I was reading too much into it, but if I almost sounded like maybe if the infidelity didn't last as long as it did, I would be okay. He tells them that his girlfriend is pregnant, because at this point we can't even call that girl no side bitch. Girl, you're not no side bitch if you've been involved with a nigga for 5 years. I'm sorry. Like, at that point, girl, like, he even called Ariane. I think her name is Ariane. He even called Ariane his girlfriend. Then Maurice asked him, was the baby his? Because he told him that the girl was pregnant. Is the baby yours? Are you sure the baby is yours? Who else baby is going to be? And this is the part, girl. Then the nigga with the fro, the one who always looked like he high on some good shit, said congratulations. Girl, when that man said congratulations, I must have, I think, because I watched it twice. The first time I watched it, girl, I was just sitting there laying in the bed watching it. Because I try to watch it. Then the second time I watch it, I usually take my notes. Girl, I was laying in the bed. That motherfucker said congratulations. Did he just say congratulations for the side bitch having a baby about a man that's married with 4 kids? Well, what he supposed to say, Rodney? Not no fucking congratulations. Don't say shit. Just be like, what? I mean, I don't know. Don't say congratulations. I thought it would have been me standing here with you. Congratulations. I hope you're happy. Cause as long as I can breathe. Girl, this motherfucker said congratulations. Shout out to Vesta. Girl, congratulations. That's the best you can come up with. Congratulations on your side chick turned girlfriend having a baby. And now your family being destroyed at the hands of you. Girl, like, that's it. These niggas is weird as fuck. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got. I'm about to go have me a cocktail. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.